I brought my agent to my show at the main room.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
I bought my dick off.
Farting in regular yoga class, fine. Farting in hot yoga is...
First of all, just want to touch on that. Not fine to fart in regular yoga class. Do you know how many shows I've done with people I didn't want to fucking see? I don't. A million?
All of my bridesmaids are wearing potato sacks. I don't give a fuck.
I wish I was worse when I drank, so I'd stop.
Boy, the dicks I've sucked for literally nothing. Here we go again. Welcome to Slobs!
Oh, yeah.
Hello, and welcome back to Slobs. We're here. I thought I was going to come in stronger than that. I fuck it up every time. I don't know. I didn't have anything cool to say, and then I just panicked, and then I turned into a weird radio DJ, which is what I'm going to do every time. We should know that by now. Do we want to jump ahead to Vyvanse Corner? The answer is no. I forgot my medication. I've been driving down from a mountain all day.
I can tell by your hair that you didn't take your Vyvanse today.
Oh. I mean, I brushed my teeth minutes before coming here.
You did that.
That's nice.
Well, we're on a roll. How are you guys? Your hairstylist is dying.
My hairstylist is COVID, so I'm Grey's Anatomy right now. If anybody wants to use a Nona for an upcoming film, I am Nona head. My gray hair is my full head right now.
Buongiorno. What gray hair? You have no gray hair.
We're grading up there. I got really hilarious news. I think I brought this up last time that my dad was trying to use me to not pay for the dump mattresses.
Oh.
Did I say this?
You told me the story. Was it on the podcast?
Dump mattresses?
I think maybe you told me on the mountain. Oh.
Never mind.
Oh, this was told on the mountain. You have to, on a mountain, hiking.
My dad is very proud of me, I thought, at the cottage. So there's a dump at my parents' cottage. And he went in and he started yapping to the guy who works there. My dad was like, saying all this crap. He's he's a big guy and he doesn't really get out of his truck. Anyways, I told him you're a comedian. So he started watching your stuff. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'm trying not to pay for these mattresses I got to get rid of. I'm like, what is it? Like $6? What are you talking about? He just calls me. He goes, Netflix is paying off. Big sniff. He goes, Netflix is paying off. I go, what do you mean? He goes, took the mattresses today. Said, don't worry about it. Watched your daughter on Netflix. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? My dad's using me for fun. It's a dump. I'm like, this is a crazy thing. He's so proud. He's so happy.
Get every penny you can. When I think of the moments I've squeezed free shit out of having a few more followers than the average person, and your dad's like, just kidding. Saving
toonies. Like
$6
yeah,
dropping off a mattress.
It's so nice to have family that's not in Hollywood, though, because my sister makes me feel so famous when she talks to her friends about me. But here, I'm not shit.
Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah. You know where else I'm not shit? So I've been cocky. The Netflix things come out. I've had a lot of comments, a lot of DMs.
You're
having a moment. Mammoth? Not a peep in my direction.
No?
Not a peep. Not one guy checked me out. I went on Tinder just for the weekend just to see what was up. Not a match. I'm like, okay, really? I'm nothing in Mammoth. I'm trash.
But who's in Mammoth right now?
Maybe you just weren't getting reception.
Yeah, it's a terrible mountain thing. I got an old man thought I was cute last night.
How old?
Crestline. Oh, he was passing away. He was so old. But he was like, are you from around here? How do I know you? Just speaking of how your friends will make you feel cool when you're not in Hollywood. He's like, I feel like I know you. And my really good friend who I was visiting's sister was out with us, and she's half, shit-faced, all the way shit-faced. She comes up and she's like, yeah, you know her. She's famous. And he's like, oh, from what? And she's like, she's famous.
And he's like,
she's a famous comedian.
And then
which is there's nothing that he's possibly seen with me in it.
Which brings me to another point, and that's that people don't get that you don't want people to know that you're a comedian unless you want to have a long conversation with them.
Yes. I will say, and I'm sure you guys get this a lot because you've been here and people come up to you and ask you for photos and stuff after. Very new to me. Very new. Had it last night here. Very uncomfortable.
It's awkward.
I don't like it.
I don't like it even after a headlining weekend. I'll do it, but it's just here it's weirder because it's less expected. At least if you're headlining or selling merch, it's oh, sure. Mm-hmm. But when you just get off stage after a 15-minute set and someone's like, wow, it was great. Can I take a photo with you? And you're like, it's going to be terrible lighting.
Yeah.
And it's never someone who's even remotely stable.
No, he was very drunk.
One eye's closed and they're like, I got to tell you, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember I felt so bad because we were on the patio and that hammered chick came up and I felt like I killed it the first time she came up and had her boyfriend take 100 pictures of us together. I literally was like, I am available for 5 more seconds of this. And then I was like, 5, 4, 3. He took some pictures when we were done. She came back and like, did she tackle me or was I off my ass?
No. She came back in hot. She came back in and went right up. I think her face almost touched your whole face.
Yeah.
And you were like,
and
no,
I said,
you had to say something.
I really need some space.
Yeah.
Like, you have to give me some space right now or something. And she looked so terrified. And so then I felt really bad. But also, what am I supposed? I mean, I'm not going to sit and French you all night. Get the fuck out of my face.
Also, they already took 100 photos. Yeah. They took way more than normal.
It's weird when someone just wants to like be near you after the show. Like, even they'll take a picture. Oh, thank you, so funny. And then they just sort of loiter. And you're like, I don't know.
I can't.
What you want. And then in situations like that, the person probably is like, oh, like, is this a joke that she's asking me to get away? Or-
She looked so surprised. And it was this wisp of a woman. I'm like, you don't look fat in the picture.
No.
Like, you're fine.
Yeah, well, and then there was that other woman who just shoved you out of the way.
And
Oh my
also,
God, I called her out.
You called her out. So I'm also like, if you're going to shove any of us, you're going to shove me? I'm going to knock you out. You're shoving me around. And she was a boulder.
So
she
that
moved
was
me.
that
She moved
was
me
a
pretty hard.
sturdy lady.
That was
And I
a big gal. Yeah,
Thank
she was
God.
a strong gal.
Yeah,
Thank
they
God
were.
she bumped into you. I would have went down.
You would have been
I would have
dead.
been armless, but I would have just been like permanently damaged.
Because she
from
came up, she barreled up to
taking a
say hi to
fall.
Bobby Lee, shoves me, and then you're like, excuse me? You shoved my friend. Like, you were pissed.
Yeah, I said it over and over. I kind of because she fully pushed her out of the way to like be thirsty around Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Which is like,
And
relax.
I was like, you just pushed my friend. And then she turned around and I was like, you just pushed my friend. And then she turned around and recognized us and was like, oh, I love you guys. And I was like, you just pushed my friend.
Yeah, literally.
And then she was like, I love you. And Steph was like, you just pushed me.
Yeah, I'm like, you love
pushed me.
You just shoved me. She
she's
saw you
like-
on Netflix. Like, you shoved me from Netflix. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is insane.
Apologize.
It's that to me
wild.
though is a little bit like almost Hollywood in a nutshell, where it's like someone made a beeline to the most famous person they saw to
Right.
get near
Yeah,
them.
Bobby Lee in a soiled t-shirt and flip-flops, crouching on the side of the Comedy Store. Like, if you want that photo, that's the one.
Just get over there. But then it's like, another person I could maybe just suck attention out of.
Yeah.
Who's in the world and I know is like successful. It's that. I mean, the front patio is a magnet for that, where you're like, boy, can I tell that there's no one else very famous around based on how some people make eye contact with me on the front patio sometimes.
Yeah, then you're
I'm
like,
like, oh, you're talking to me. Either I'm doing better than I think I'm doing, you think I'm doing better than I think I'm doing, or there's nobody else out here.
Yeah, that's...
it's fun.
There's
'cause
certain
it
people.
kind of like makes you feel like a star being out there.
Yeah.
But I always have to pump myself up. I go out there about once every few months and I have about 5 minutes in me. And then I'm like, I am so overwhelmed right now that I was so glad that you guys were like, let's go in the back. And by you guys, I mean, I think I said that.
said it.
You're like, we have to get out of here.
It's like, we have to get out of here.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot.
no, it's. I mean, it's. I did have two girls last night come up. They said they were in the OR and saw me in the patio, which was nice, and they were Canadian, so I felt whatever. They,
Yeah.
they saw me on the thing and we're talking. But then it gets to the point where you're like, okay, and then it's just awkward. And then I was like, and now I'm
Right.
like, thank you for liking me. But then I'm like, I don't take compliments well anyways. And then like having them like say stuff, I'm like, and I get my head crazy. I'm like, no, I'm shit. And what are they saying? And then I'm like, I'm not funny right now. They're gonna be like, we met her. She sucks in person. I'm like, then I'm like trying to do this big act. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like, just get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. I'm being so awkward right now.
Yeah, because it's like that fine line of like you appreciate it, but it feels uncomfortable. You also, I have a thing where I like definitely don't want anyone who really liked my comedy to think I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, I don't think I am a bitch, so I think it's fine. But then I maybe will spend too much time listening to them talk about. At a certain point, I'm like, how have I just entered a conversation about your family? I gotta get out.
No,
of here.
this is yeah.
Well, I don't talk like a cartoon character in real life usually. And so I've had people meet me and be like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? Where I feel like I'm being stuck up, but really I'm just like,
You're not performing.
I'm
right.
not
Yeah.
performing.
Yeah, I'm not forming.
Yeah, you're like, I heighten everything on stage, and people
that it's
expect
funny.
us. I would say
yeah.
I'm probably sometimes equally as crazy as I am on stage, off stage. But yeah, people really expect you to be that exact person,
Right.
And you're
Yeah,
like,
no, you're like, no, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna
No,
do
so
5
then
act outs
at
right
a
now.
10.
Yeah, my
yeah,
back
and,
hurts.
and it's also like after you just gave a great performance,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're exhausted,
Sweating.
Yeah, you're like thanks.
She also, one of the girls last night was like, oh my God, the first thing I said was that, like, oh my God, you're so funny, but you also must be so annoying to hang out with. And I was like,
She said that.
what?
to you?
To my face. And I was like,
Wait. Who said that?
The girl, the two of
I
them.
feel like I remember that. I was there.
This is last night. This girl said this.
Okay, never mind. I don't remember.
that
I was
was
like, maybe. I mean, guess what? It probably has happened more than once. Probably
People
happened.
say crazy shit. What happened?
Yeah, she said that, and I was like, I'm like, that's kind of psychotic. And her friend was like, yeah, what the hell? And I was like, I never was so taken aback by it that I was like, I can't.
Yeah,
this
shit
is
like
weird.
that where you're like, I don't know, like what you thought saying that was gonna do.
But also, I'm like, what am I putting out there? Because that's like the fourth person now. I've had DMs be like, you seem fun, but also I'd hate to hang out with you for long. I'm like, what do they still think I'm doing? A fucking crab walk 24 hours a day? Like, what are they? That's crazy. Hey, let's go for lunch. And I'm just doing that the whole time. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I mean, in fairness, if any of them saw me filming that video of you on that mountain, they're like, oh, that girl from Netflix never turns off.
Also, you're so fun to be friends with. I had a guy at a show recently after the show come up and be like, did I tell you guys this? Where he was just like, that was so funny, but man, I would never date you. And I'm like, yeah, because you couldn't, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What the
You're
fuck?
75 years old.
I hate the.
I couldn't date you.
I hate the
you?
men who do
You
that.
should be so lucky.
Who the hell are you?
That's-
Goddamn right you could never date me. Fuck you.
Jesus.
That shit pisses me off. I've gotten that more than once, and I've seen other female comedians get it either like out loud or in a like comment, real funny, but like I wouldn't date her, and it's like, yeah, no, that's not on the table for you.
Right,
You don't
right.
have the opportunity to decide I'm too crazy for you. On no fucking planet, you ugly pig.
Yeah, you literal inside out swine.
Yeah.
How dare you?
It's like,
I'm
oh yeah,
sick
the
of these
guy with a
people.
picture of a race car on his profile with
Yeah, yeah.
two pictures that are like screenshots of the video games he plays. Like, oh, too bad.
The only
one
photo
that got
of him
away.
is dark with bangs. You're like, yeah, I don't want you anyways, you fucking
I'm
pig.
so devastated. Oh, you wouldn't date me?
No.
I've gotten a lot of people going, wow, I really love that character you do on stage. And I'm like,
Don't hang out with me afterwards.
that's not a character.
I love that character of the suicidal horny woman.
Yeah, I'm like, that is painfully, yeah.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah, I love the shtick you do.
Yeah,
about-
that cyst, you're really killing it. That cyst looks real.
Great
Are you getting
prop.
are you getting that put on every year?
Yeah, is that usually before every
prosthetics
show?
before every show?
That must be expensive. It's,
No,
they're like, no, that's
you got it fitted. The cyst was fitted years
Yeah.
ago. You
Love
It's a
the
custom.
arthritic pervert character you've developed.
Yeah, and it's also just like so hurtful to have someone call who you are a character.
Yeah.
But more importantly, what do you think I'm actually like?
Right.
Like, what's the more stable thing, that I just am a quiet bookworm who just goes, well, time to go on. No! Gets on stage and starts screaming.
You're backstage just reading a prayer before you walk on stage.
Before I go on
May the
stage, I'm in
Lord
the green
welcome-
room.
Yeah.
Lord, please give me the light and love I need.
Give me the energy to get out there and bring up my rheumatoid arthritis bit.
to bring your love to this crowd. Who wants to come in my hair? Like,
That
Is that a
actually
new bit?
is me.
Yeah.
That is what I do before I go on stage.
Oh.
Do you have a thing before you go on stage?
Yeah, I say, God, please allow me to be of service to these people.
I
Please
like that.
speak through me.
You've said that before, and I kind of.
Wait.
And then I'm like, you never notice how bad a guy's balls smell?
Wait, I
Just
was like,
Thank
useless.
God, God came through me to talk about
are you
men's balls.
serious?
Yes.
Why are you laughing at this? I'm very alarmed. I'm like, this is a funny joke. Oh, fuck, you're kidding, not kidding. You
No.
literally say, may the Lord, say it again, say it
May the
again.
Lord.
I'm losing my mind right now, say it again.
God, please allow me to be of service to these people. Please speak
Bring
through
the
me.
joy. The speak through me thing is funny given the bits you do.
Why is this so funny?
Because you're
Oh my
a
God.
godless
Yes, I'm an
woman with a
atheist.
mullet.
Yes, God doesn't exist, for sure, no.
It started when I got sober. And I was so nervous
You were
to go
afraid.
out that
You
they
needed a
teach you to
thing.
like turn it over to a higher power.
You need to like, I
It was too
gotta,
much of a feeling.
yeah, I gotta give it up to somebody else. I think that's a lot of my praying is going, please let there be something else that can take the wheel here. It's just going like, is there anybody out there? I can't do this anymore.
And then you go out, cyst first.
Los Angeles! I stage dive into a bunch of empty chairs in the OR. Oh, my ribs!
I finger myself aggressively before I go on. I go, one more No, I don't do anything. I do nothing. That would be, you're like, oh,
I
God,
like
even
the
worse.
let me be of service. I've tried to, I've heard you say that, and I've tried to kind of take that in my brain with like letting go of when I go on stage needing to be like, I have to be so funny, and having the mindset of I'm bringing these people, I'm delivering something that they're hoping for, which is just laughs, not
Yeah, for
But
me, it's about setting the intention to give rather than to receive. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this to get attention and to get love and credit and whatever, and to be liked by all these people.
You're
I'm
doing
doing
it
it to give them
give
something.
them
Okay,
joy.
yeah.
To give
I
them
like that.
laughter. And that really is what the
The whole
job
thing's
is.
about. Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
agree. And it's really funny when people really lose sight of like what a comedian should be, and then they don't even mention funny, and you're like, what do you think
where
comedy
do
is?
comedians are
we-
modern philosophers. They're supposed to speak truth to power. Like, no, they're supposed
Yeah, it's
to
like, yeah, you're
fucking-
right. And then I'm
feel
farting in the
funny.
mic for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's my commentary on society today. That's about capitalism. I do want you to make a reel of you praying in the back and literally
I'm not going
say,
to make a reel of me praying. That's
You
a private
should.
moment. I
No,
got
but you
laughed
act.
out of the fucking
You
room
go.
when I told you about it.
let your words flow through me, and then you talking about drinking cum.
But you guys both like meditate, right?
I
It's not my
meditate.
fault God says fucked up shit. It's not my fault. I do meditate.
I don't meditate. I don't like think and I don't even know if what I'm saying is going to be like, yeah, no one does that, you dipshit. I don't like talk to somebody when I meditate. I try to just notice how I feel and like let things come up and not react to them is my version of meditating. It's like strengthening the muscle of not being overwhelmed by an uncomfortable feeling is why I meditate,
Okay.
if that makes sense. And it is
Yeah.
a muscle.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like whether it's like a physical thing or like an emotion that you could run away with, but yeah, I rarely am actually being like universe, but I'm trying anything. I'm just like let me be a vessel for funny haha. Please make me stop being sad.
Oh god.
It's it's like I know I'm in a dark place when I start praying, which is not good. If there is something I'm praying to, it's not good to be like, well, I'm finally back. Like talking to God. And you're
No,
like,
says who?
I don't know. That just I wish that I also channeled that energy not just in moments of desperation, which I think is very normal. I think a lot of people are like, I don't believe in God, and then they hit turbulence and they're like, please God, are you there? Don't let the plane crash.
But that's okay. You can talk to whatever power you want whenever you want to. If there is a loving, guiding spirit of the universe, it's not
I
going to be like,
believe.
well, where were you when stuff is going good? Like, what kind of God do you believe in? I don't believe in some snooty God that's
Yeah,
like,
me neither.
that's ever pissed to hear from me.
I think I go back and forth because I was raised in Catholicism, and that I reject.
Yeah.
But as well as like most organized religions, but I am like hippy dippy. Definitely think that there's more than what's right here, and we are connected to a greater source.
I wish. I used to go to church when I was a kid, and then I would pray. My grandma would make us pray every night, and I've said
Every night.
like, yeah, every time I say over the end of the bed and pray, and she'd like listen to us, and I go, dear God, I pray that nobody in my family, this is so real, ever gets AIDS, cancer, or lice. And then my sister had lice for 3 years straight, so fuck
you
you, God.
stop
And that was
believing
it.
God?
I stopped believing God. That was it. I was like 9 years old. I'm like, oh really? And the lice was so bad. I got it. My mom got it. My dad had lice for like a year and a half. I'm like, no, there's no God. There's lice.
Wow.
And that was it.
Wow.
Also, those are the three: AIDS, cancer, and lice.
And lice, that those are of the same
That's it.
importance.
That's all you ask.
That's it. That's all I ask. Simple.
Simple things.
3 things, God. You didn't listen, and guess what? You lost it.
Maybe
now I'm
God
an
has
atheist.
a short attention span
Yeah, maybe God has
Missed that last
ADHD.
every night.
Maybe I missed
Maybe he
it.
needs his, what's the pill called again? Vyvanse.
Vyvanse. Yeah, God, the Lord needs Vyvanse.
Dear Lord.
He needs Gotterall. I'm sorry, that was
Oh,
stupid. I'm gonna show myself out.
wow. Can I bring
Kill me.
something up? I have to show you guys something.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I'm very
yeah.
upset. So I sent a tit pic to a man.
A tit pic.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't done one of those in a
almost
hot
2 hours
minute.
ago.
Almost 2 in the hot daytime.
No reply. He has been on Instagram. I got so mad. I
Been on. You
I
got so
tweeted.
Canadian.
Did
I
he,
tweeted.
What was the
Oh, he just
lead-up?
replied. Oh my god! Right now. That's so crazy because I was gonna go.
I saw the reply
No, I
and
was
it's
gonna
this
show you my
face.
tits. I was gonna show you guys my tits and be like, I'm like, I think this is a good pic.
That's a hot pic.
No, the camera can't see. I'm like, this should get a reply. Then I was like, oh, my nipple's too big. I should have made them smaller. Okay, he just replied.
Edited your
He
nipples?
just replied right now. But then I got, okay, there we go. He replied. Okay, now I
You're
can calm
fine.
down. But I also at first thought, I'm like, John was like, who did you send it to? The right person?
Oh my
It
God,
was
can you
right under
imagine?
my dad. I thought I sent my big ass areolas to my dad's peepers. Can you imagine my father just at the cottage, like with a dog swimming in the water?
His
going,
eyes become the
oh, my
size of
daughter
your
texted me.
nipples?
Yay! Like he would have been like,
I'm gonna get so many free mattress dumps now with this puppy.
yeah.
He's down at the.
I'm never painting up a mattress again.
Oh, Steve's gonna love this. I made up a name. I don't know.
I
what it is.
guarantee you, probably. I think it is Steve.
Larry's
Actually.
gonna love this.
Larry's his
pic.
best friend, actually. Yeah.
Oh, really? Of course. It's just all like general
God.
dad.
He
man
makes it
names.
his profile picture. He's so proud of you.
That was the crazy
These
timing.
nipples were on Netflix.
Okay, these are Netflix nips. How
He
dare
sends
you?
them to the fake Bill Burr account that he's been messaging on Instagram.
Oh my God.
Hey Bill, good looking out for these tatas. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, Dad?
Next time SiriusXM calls to get my dad every month or every year lies and says a whole thing about he doesn't want to pay full price for the SiriusXM. He'd be like, "Have you seen my daughter's tits? Let me send you something, and I'll be getting a discount."
Getting it for free. It's only 10 cents a month now. Yeah, boy, seriously though, you can really negotiate down with them if you just tell them you'll only do it for a certain amount. And I know I probably shouldn't say that, but
Oh, my dad says every time
that
my
note of it.
daughter's on there, so I shouldn't be paying full price. My daughter's she's part of she plays in the radio, so and for some reason they don't make him pay full price. I don't know why. I'm like,
I think they're just like,
he's
just
really
give us
using me.
something.
Yeah.
We're Sirius XM and we tried to invent radio again.
Yes.
But I love it. Thanks for playing me.
I'm also okay. I'm glad he replied. Now we go. Okay. Now
This
he.
is a different meltdown.
No, and now he's sending a picture of his foot. Ew.
Wow, that's what
He sent us a photo of his fucking foot with fucking bites all over it. That's the reply.
Wow.
fuck?
That's the reply I
Are
get.
those
Ew.
bedbug bites?
That's-
Ew. What the fuck is that?
Ew, don't let him near
What
you.
the
He has a
hell?
rash.
Ew.
This is
Dude,
disgusting.
who is this guy?
We can't say names,
can't
but
say
I'll tell
names.
you
no,
who he
I'm
isn't.
saying show
Someone
me.
who thinks.
Slide your phone over. Who is this person?
Oh, this is.
We've talked about him
We've talked
before.
about him before. Yeah.
I want to know who would respond to a titty pic with
a foot pic and a bad foot pic. Let me see
the
if I can get a picture of
whitest
him.
foot.
Yeah, does he think
me
you have a weird,
see.
gross foot fetish?
No,
There's
what
no
the
way
hell
he
is
thinks
that? What the heck?
Wow.
Oh, is that because you
this
talk
guy.
about? Oh no.
I know it's not.
Oh, that was.
No.
I don't know how to do. Like, I don't know how to handle men trying to send sexy selfies.
Oh.
What are we doing here?
Okay,
bud?
this is crazy. Okay, so this a guy reached out to me. We were kind of talking over Twitter, and he's like, he gave me his number, and I was like, he's probably listening to this, and I don't care. So I started texting him. You know, he's cute, he's nice. I'm like, he seems like a fan, whatever. We were texting a bit over the weekend, and I've had a couple sips in Mammoth, and he's like, do you want to have a phone call? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's a phone call. He talks about his ex-wife the
for God's
entire
sake.
time. And I'm talking 3 minutes in. Oh my God, she's so talented. She's got such a great singing voice. And I'm like, I'm half in the bag. I go, I don't want to hear this anymore. I gotta go.
Hey, I gotta tell
And then
you.
I hung up, and I was like, and then the next, he texted me that night being like, hey, sorry, I really got on a rant on my ex there. And I was like, I didn't reply. Sends me 2 more texts. I don't reply. Finally, I go, hey man, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You talked way too much about your ex. This is not for me. You
Right.
seem like you're not over it. I'm done with it. And he's like, no, I swear that was just a one time thing. And I was like, no, man, I, this is triggering. I've been like this before. I have a guy hung up on the next floor. It's not for me. I thought that was it.
Yeah.
Okay, then he sends me a selfie today.
He's into you. So
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
we
and
gotta.
also,
Let me see.
You guys are missing out on hot content, listeners.
okay, you're missing out on a lot of hot
You
content.
are not getting to see all these juicy men. Here's the thing.
What am I doing with this?
Oh, go to hell.
Be like, send it to your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of my face. You're obviously still in love with her.
Yeah.
That's-
This is
I
all.
should
This
say
is
that.
also the lighting and
Seriously, I
enthusiasm
think-
you use. No wonder she left.
Seriously, I think you should say, get the fuck out of my face. I have no patience. I'm so tired at this point in my life of people where you set a boundary, you make yourself perfectly clear,
Yep.
and they deliberately cross your boundary in the hopes that you will not have your own back and you will let it go.
Yeah.
Like you're just supposed to be okay dating a guy who talks way too much about his ex. You said you weren't.
Yeah.
was
And
it.
then he challenged you and you reset the boundary and now he's sending you a picture.
Yeah, no.
Tell him he's fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Tell him he's ugly.
Yeah. Fuck you, ugly.
I was just like, I said it. I thought I was being very
It's also
clear, and
just-
also
You
our
were
first
clear.
conversation, and it's all about your ex-wife.
You
I
called
can't.
me to you. He effectively was like,
Yeah.
"Do you want to take a phone call so I can complain to you about my ex-wife?"
Yeah.
It's like, dude, get a therapist.
Yeah, no,
what are you
get a
doing?
therapist.
Right. He
Also,
already
just
was dumping on you.
in general, men get therapists. Fix
Every
your
man
shit.
should get a therapist, and
Yeah,
my mother. Every
I've-
man and my mother should get a therapist.
Every man and my mother should get a therapist.
therapist.
My God. By
Those
the
are
way,
my updates. I had to get them out.
I mean, the men and I don't know, and maybe either of you can help me figure out where I actually am on this spectrum. because I don't know if it's just being fresh out of a relationship or if men are becoming just piles of garbage at large, even more so than before.
Yes, they are.
But I got on a dating app just to peruse.
Just to take a peek.
I was like, I'm not gonna message anyone, but let me just like see what's going on out there. I hated every single person. I was like, there's the just weirdos, you're creepy, and then it's like even if you're like quote, I guess what would be considered like socially considered physically attractive. It was like, I'm sorry, everyone is a rich, adventurous outdoorsman. There's nobody who's just on their couch for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, it's
like everyone seems awful. I can find something so wrong with everyone, and then I'm sure they're finding plenty wrong with me. But
I'd invite you to consider the following.
Consider the following.
No one is gonna look good enough to you right now. You are fresh out of a relationship with someone you loved a lot.
Yeah.
No one is gonna look good enough right now. Also, as your friend and someone who has seen you at your best, I don't want you to be with anyone who you would attract at your present vibration. You are struggling right now,
Thank you for
which
not
is
saying
healthy
worst
and normal. And it's not. I don't want anyone.
You don't. Yeah,
that this
whoever
energy
I'm
would
bringing in,
pull
you
for
think
you.
gonna.
Yeah.
That's a very good way to. That's so wise.
This is this is a smart podcast. If you're not listening to this,
I also
change the name here. Smarty Pants. This is that was very well said and very true.
Thank you. Yeah,
I have nothing to add on.
Yeah,
What she said. Yeah.
You're like, yeah. I just want a second. Please don't attract whoever is going to be attracted to you right now.
Whoever you don't want sent my way. Give me
Hey,
this. Give me
I'm not in a
mess.
good place, but I know someone with quite a set of tits. And if you have stuff you need to take to the dump, let me tell you.
No, that's very true. And it's also like the apps. Well, you met Dave in person.
Yes.
Yes.
You
The apps-
bumped into him? What happened?
was a
How did
show.
this work? At a show.
Yeah.
He came up and you were funny and you started talking. I mean, I know you were funny. He said you were funny.
No, I was performing and he was in the audience, and I was like, "That guy's really hot."
You said that on stage?
No, I said it.
I start doing that. That guy's hot. I just wanted to say it in case.
I said it off stage, and the producer was like, "I know that guy. Do you want me to introduce you?" And I said, "No, I couldn't possibly handle that. Thank you very much." And then a few days later, I got a DM from Dave that was like, "Hey, Bryson said I should say hello," and he asked me out for tacos, and we've been together ever since. What were you starting to say?
No, this is great. No, this is this is nice. This is good. The apps are very bad. I think they've just. I
think
always
they're
say
bad.
this. They've gotten worse. They're getting worse. They're never going to get better. This is where we're at. But also in person, it's hard. This is a rarity, but it's nice when this happens. This fucking organically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like that's good to hear because I was like, do people meet in person anymore? And the amount of times I've like stopped myself. Wow. I'm at my worst. You stopped myself from texting like you guys to just be like, I don't even like have the urge to necessarily do something specific, but I'll think of like texting one of you guys, be like, we should go out. Like I just want to bump into men and be like, hi, person in the wild. For what?
Well-
Because there is the part of me that does want to get. I want like
The practice is nice to get you out there yapping around and
It's a distraction.
yes.
You totally
Good
should and
distraction,
could
yes.
invite
I
me
sort
out
of
anytime.
just also want to
Same.
fuck like just a giant man.
You need to fuck a
Just-
big guy.
That's on the table.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
on the table.
That's for sure.
I
And
want
it
a
wasn't
guy
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No strings. No, I don't want anything from them. I just want them to pick me up and fuck me to near death.
Yeah. At her worst.
Yeah.
To
At
near
my-
death. Yeah.
Make me come until I am clinically dehydrated and I have to get an IV.
It's nice. You know what? It's nice. I had a text today from a man that I pulled around with. I'm not going to say what the exact place, but there's a place. And he texted me out of nowhere today being like, hey, when you coming back here next? And then he sent me a photo of him, a little video of him actually screwing somebody else with another man. It's kind of hot. And I was like,
Wait,
your face.
wait, like a threesome with two dudes?
Oh, yeah. No, threesome. No, with a
No,
guy.
two dudes and a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
another
he sent
guy
me
and they're
a
hooking
video
up with a
that
girl.
he's like a swinging guy, and he's like, when you coming back here next? And sent me some nasty shit, and I was like, well, this I like.
Yeah, there's a part of me that wants
the
to
videos
have
are
like
pretty good too.
a
They're like, ooh, dirty.
it's nothing but sexual, but someone who is like kind of disgusting. Like
No, it's dirtball.
I'm like I kind of want to like spend a little bit of time with a guy who's sexually. I don't want to say creepy.
Do you know there's an app called
Fun?
I believe it's called
Field?
Yeah, that's
For
the one.
threesomes,
Yeah.
I do.
It's not just for threesomes.
Oh, it's just for
My upstairs neighbor found a guy, and they're like, he's a self-proclaimed sex god, and she texted me the other day. She's like, I said the crazy sex. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I heard the whole thing. She's like, oh my god, very thin walls. And I was like, I was lying there in my bed listening, like editing a video of me stand up, like this guy's picking his toenails, and then just her up, she was like, this is so insane.
Like,
but anyway, she found him on field and
Wow.
sent me photos. Hot
damn.
tea.
I'm getting out in the field.
You're getting in the
soon.
field.
Not yet. I'm not ready.
Well, are we going to a party this weekend?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are going to a party this weekend.
yeah.
Dave's neighbor's party.
Yeah.
We're going to Dave's. Look out,
Oh, guess
Dave's
what?
neighbor.
I'm going to cut a
And
hole in my
friends.
shirt and just have just my tits both out.
Just areola.
Why
Get
don't
an
you let me-
areola colored shirt.
Why don't
See
you
if
let me
anyone
go
noticed.
there ahead of you guys, feel out the vibe, and we'll see if we want the shirt to have tits or not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
otherwise
true.
I'll tape them down.
Maybe I'll go full turtleneck.
Yeah, you
depending on the
turtleneck,
vibe.
I'll tits in.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I was like, it's Friday night. I should go out. I'm like, I don't even know. Looking, what does that even mean?
I don't
What
know.
do people do?
I don't know. Last night here on the, I asked what these two people met, and they said the disco, and I went, where?
That makes me
Paris
sick.
in 1902. What are you talking about? They're like, here a couple of years ago. I'm like, what do you mean the disco? What is a club?
I hate when people say stuff and they know that you don't know what they're talking about. And they don't just offer up the explanation. They make you ask another question and then they'll be like, oh yeah, and whatever. Like, don't make me ask the 5 follow-up questions
Yeah.
that you know I need to
need to- yeah,
ask
the
to know what you're.
disco.
Just tell me what you're talking about.
The
Give
disco.
me all the information I need up front.
Yeah, like is
That's-
this a
the
thing?
disco's crazy.
Is this chronically opened? Was this a pop-up event? Where is the disco?
The disco.
Was the disco actually emo night? I need
Yeah.
to know.
We all know that this is now a comedy club. If this was something that happened in the 70s, you know that we weren't there.
yeah.
I've never heard anyone mention that.
No.
I've never heard anyone say
Tell the fucking story if you want to tell the story. Don't make me pull it out of you. I wish we weren't talking at all.
And you just people being elusive, but like in a way where they're like wanting you to ask more.
And you can't not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've already forced the story.
Yeah, well, I need to know
On
where
me.
the dicks are.
Disco.
So
Yeah,
where do
yeah,
people
yeah,
fall in love? Yeah, okay, the disco.
The beach.
There's
Actually, I have a beach party this weekend. We got a big weekend ahead of us. Oh, it's next weekend.
God, next weekend.
'Cause I'm doing School of Thought on June the 27th. So I've got.
I'm starting with you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
So I have a week to get crazy. I've been drinking every night. I ate a cookie on the way here for no reason. I have another one at home. I'm getting fat.
Are we going out tonight?
Yes, I'm drinking every night. We're
Going
drinking.
out tonight. Laura's
tonight?
gonna have bubbly water.
Tonight's
It's gonna
not the
be
birthday,
fun.
tomorrow's the-
because she's
Tomorrow's the birthday.
responsible.
Tomorrow's the party, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just gotta.
It's not because I'm responsible. I got all of my
You're like, it's 'cause I'm
irresponsibility out of the
irresponsible.
way already. I like wet other people's beds. You guys don't even know. You don't.
Oh man,
never heard of it.
See me, you're like, Laura's such a prude. She prays before her sets. Yeah, because I wet other people's beds.
because I need God. I am holding on for dear
You don't
life.
even know who you're speaking to right now.
I know.
I never wet a bed.
You've never.
I've
wet
shit a bed.
I have shit
Like
my
when I was a
pants.
kid.
Bed. Think you're better than me?
I just said I shit a bed. Shit my bed. I shit my own bed. And you're like, fuck you. Have you ever shit in your bed? I don't think you've done that before.
Always one-upping me.
Oh, really? You've never had 3 miscarriages in your bed? Well, then you haven't lived. Okay, that's too far.
Oh
That's too
man,
far. That's too
in
far.
the same bed.
I stopped it. I lost.
When
I
did
lost.
you shit your bed?
4 years ago, I had bad mushrooms and I shit in my bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a bad trip.
just
Did
felt
you
nice.
know the shit was real right away?
Oh, yeah. I had been shitting for about a whole day straight. It was coming out of my ass, and then I lied down, closed my eyes for 20 minutes, woke up. I was like,
No, when you're already feeling shitty. No pun
literally.
intended.
Then I
but
got rid of that mattress. Actually, a comedian took it. Jordan Dahl. I'm not sure if you're still using that mattress. But,
Sorry.
I shit in it.
Look at that.
I hate to break it to you. There's my caca was in that bed. I cleaned it.
Yeah. I
I
knew.
knew.
You didn't just leave a
obviously.
pile of turds.
On
Who
it.
wants this mattress? Does anyone want this mattress actively covered in shit?
My friend used to do anal all the time. She's gross. Laura. I'll say.
Oh my God, I had a friend named Laura who every other fuck she did, she said it was an ass one.
What, this is it the same Laura? Do we have the same friend?
What letter does her last name start with? Oh, M.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
No.
She said she told me the funny story once that she
just
did
get
anal
loose?
and yeah, she shit.
Oh, you
She
were
said
about
she felt
to say?
it
Are you
come
about to
out-
say the corn story?
No.
Again?
No. She shit. A
Because
turd
Laura's
came out.
gonna get mad.
A turd came out of her butt. She felt it. She couldn't find it, and then she saw the guy get on his knees, and he smeared it on his knee. But he was so into it. He kept going. She woke up the next morning, shit all over the sheets. So embarrassed. She leaves.
Wow.
He texts her later that day. So fun last night. Can't wait to do it again.
Oh, he's a freak.
He's a freak.
Who's him?
He
Wait,
saw
can
the
I get
shit.
his number?
Yeah. Toronto. We'll get you.
I want the
guy's
guy
number.
who just doesn't care that there's shit ever. And I don't want to do that.
Everywhere. You're
And
seeing
see,
shit.
that's what I'm saying about the vibration.
yeah. See, it's all coming together.
Yeah, but no, like right now, I need
Yeah.
a guy that's gonna would go down on me after I was did an aggressive hike or workout and would be like, I love this pussy. Like that's what I need right
There's a lot of that.
There's
on
a
the
lot
field.
of that.
Oh yeah, you kidding me?
Gotta get out.
Stinky, sweaty web. Did you ever try selling your panties? I did for a bit. I thought I was really broke a few years ago.
now. I sold one pair because the guy specifically DM'd me once. But how do you?
Oh, but then because this one guy was like, "You hike a lot. Ooh, those must be stinky," and I was like, "I can't."
How do you put it out there though? Where do you go to be like?
send
here's
him
my-
your Boris t-shirt. That weird t-shirt you got where you sweated in it that one day we went on that
the
hike.
Van Halen one, it stunk so bad. It was insane. It was a smell that's no other. It was I was somebody else. The smell went into the shirt, and I was like, I'm the worst man in the world.
She had me smell it.
It was bad.
It was like
Bad.
a man's awful.
It was bad.
It was body odor from another country
it,
for sure.
It was crazy. Like somebody had been wearing it for months, but it didn't smell when I put it on. It smelled.
But like the
Bad
little droplet
material.
of your sweat brought it out.
That's in the Goodwill now.
Yeah.
Someone's
It
probably
got,
wearing that.
it got activated.
It's oh
it got
boy.
activated. Like remember those shirts where you get hot?
It
you
was
change
like
color?
a weird material too.
Silk.
Yeah,
It was
bad
like a
material.
disposable tablecloth
Yeah, it
material,
was
like tent
horrible.
material almost.
Oh yeah, it was like
looked
a
really
knockoff
cool.
shirt.
It was a knockoff shirt.
It
Yeah,
was
I would-
made in a third world country.
No, it was a knockoff
Did you
shirt.
go home and just throw it away?
It's garbage. Yeah, it's trash. I literally immediately went home like, this is absolute trash. I can't. This is.
That's
That was bad.
devastating.
It was. I was very upset.
But yeah, no, I would sell my stinky underwear for the right price if anyone's listening. So if you're out
Oh, you're
there,
gonna get
it's a high
DMs.
price. And
What's the price?
Someone will pay. $500. Not that high.
Oh wow.
I think that's not that high. I have a very distinctly.
I feel like a true businesswoman says, "What's your budget?"
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, what is your budget?
Don't put a tag on those.
You're right. Erase that. Take that out of the podcast.
500 is
we're,
a lot.
We're
though.
clipping that out.
I was selling mine for $50 on this website. It was like
that's
sellyourpain.com.
way
I
too
didn't sell
low.
any. I didn't sell any. I got very upset. My name was Miss Bulgaria. I panicked.
Yeah,
I had to make
Miss
I had
Bulgaria.
to think of a nickname.
That's so funny. I want to see what Miss Bulgaria looks like because somebody Googled her.
No photo butt, and I have no butt, so I had to really make it look like I had a butt. So I had to push it out really far. in
Oh,
all the
I'm putting
photos.
somebody else's butt on there. I don't give a fuck.
Miss Bulgaria selling her dirty panties for $50.
That's you're like, wow, Bulgaria.
Hey, I had
rough.
some buyers. I had some people in the wings ready to go.
Well, I just feel like if I can't sell panties for less than I've sold shoes for, or feet pictures. I've sold
that
people
makes
shoes.
sense.
But like,
You sold shoes?
I probably should sell panties for more than what I
Well, you
just threw out
definitely
there.
shouldn't sell your dirty panties at cost.
Yeah. $6.99. Take
Sell
it or
them
leave
for
it.
more than you
5
paid
for 25 bucks for Victoria's Secret. Who wants some
you have a semi-annual
cheeksters?
sale?
They are cotton because I get
It's
uncomfortable down there.
It soaks up the heat. I gotta.
I wear cotton. Gotta get.
That's the other thing too. Is like now do I have to start thinking about like sexy underwear?
No, here's the thing with my.
one cares.
No, here's the thing with sexy underwear. Fuck you.
But here
I'm not doing it. No one's looking at it. It comes
No,
off
it comes
immediately.
right off. No,
it's in the
but-
corner, and my dog's sucking on it. I'm not fucking buying nice underwears.
But is there something to be said about like your own confidence if you know you have sexy underwear on? Or is it just like this underwear's on my fucking ass? I hate it.
That's on my ass.
Like,
on the
is there
corner, it's cutting me.
sometimes-
No.
I think if I'm like in reels, like if I got like matchy, sexy panties and bra in my head, I'd be like, I'm fucking hot under here. But maybe that's not true.
I bought sexy lingerie for my anniversary I just had.
Yeah.
Clearance Target, $11.
Oh.
He doesn't have to know, right?
No.
Literally wore the bottom of it for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's like all
And took
of
it off.
it's
I'm like,
for
is this
what?
clean or not?
No,
it
it's-
was completely in my ass and my
It's
vagina,
also-
but
It
also
feels,
it was on for 30 seconds.
yeah. That's
I've been
true.
wearing thong. I'm telling you this. I'm
Thong
very
spank.
self-conscious, so I've been wearing thong spanks and thong underwear. And at first, like, ooh, some guys are gonna notice. They're not gonna notice. It's immediately off.
Yeah.
No,
You're not gonna
also,
notice. I mean,
even
you'll
if they notice,
well, you'll notice that my stomach goes from flat to the second it comes out. A fucking roll, just fucking
like when you're opening like
full fucking
sausage,
brioche
just-
bun comes out of my fucking pants. You're gonna
This was
notice.
like the smallest amount of underwear that has been made.
it's just this
it
little.
it doesn't matter.
nothing.
and
Whatever
also
you
like
wear.
it's not gonna. By the time the guy is there and you're taking your underwear off, you guys are fucking. Like
Right.
It's off.
it's not gonna be like. I guess Sorry, I lost my boner. I just wish you could have left on the leggy, strappy things.
Yeah, like no, like also I'm
Fucking
usually
garter
wearing
for
granny
5
panties.
more minutes.
No one's ever cared. They're like,
Yeah.
take those off. I'm like,
But do you roll them down from up here? You're like, dude.
I go, actually, can you help me take them off? The Spanx are really tight. Can you please help me?
I need help. They're lodged in the side, in my hip crease. I need you to get in there. I'm going to do a side bend. You grab the strap and pull as fast as you can. Don't let go.
No one's gonna ever see.
Yeah,
And that's
nobody
it.
cares. It's so
I
dumb.
did it because it was something he had mentioned before. But yeah, I definitely could have just come out of the bathroom and been like, I'm willing to have sex.
Oh, if you came out
Yay!
fucking butt
Had
naked, he
sex.
would be like, like, are you kidding me? You come out fucking nude as hell. He's like, he's never thought of longer in his life.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I felt so silly.
Yeah, because you're in a costume.
Yeah, I was in a costume.
And it's also, especially, it's like, you've seen me naked. So at
Right.
this point, what are we? It's like the idea of me being naked, but you know what I look like, and I'm about to get naked.
Unless
But he
you go,
thought it was
like-
hot, and I feel like the gift was my willingness to feel silly to
Yes.
do a hot.
Yeah, I think also, especially men, like anywhere around our age, they grew up seeing like Playboys and that like
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret, like jerking off to catalogs before porn was a thing. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
there's probably some sort of nostalgic allure to you being in a True Lies type of.
Well, and it's objectifying. It's dressing up like a sex doll,
Yeah.
which is
They want you to
hot
be.
for guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes, most of the time.
It's like,
Some of
oh,
them
you look
only-
so brainless.
Like, wow, you're just a bunch of holes I can put my wiener in, and you don't have opinions or thoughts about my actions. And you're like, why did you say that out loud? Nope, just wearing a nice corset.
Just wearing a nice corset. That's it.
Oh, you're just a thing with holes, and I want to fill them.
I can hear you. I
yeah,
can hear
no, you are. That's very loud, and
This is
I'm
kind of the opposite of what you wrote on the card, sweetie.
Yeah.
yeah. Gotta tell you, my vagina is sewing itself up as the more you speak. Yeah.
I had one corset and I used it for like 3 boyfriends. I was like, we're really just getting used to it.
Oh, I milked a corset.
I spent a lot on it. It was
expensive.
it was like this red lace one. I was like, and then I grew out of it and my fat was just seeping over the back. I'm like, well, now it's time to retire this one. This is absolutely no
Yeah.
more.
Can't you
This is
just
bad.
not lace it up as tight?
No, it was like you slipped it over top.
I
It was like a
see.
tight, like one thing. It wasn't like
Yeah.
a tie up
over.
thing.
I had like
yeah.
mine latched in the buttons, but I'm like when the clasps start to look like
Oh, they're
stretching,
just
it's-
ripping apart.
yeah. And then at some point it got like just weirdly bent. I don't know how, and I'm like, this is
No,
now
it's
I'm
not
like,
gonna-
Backs are so rough. They tell the tale of any weight gain. I feel like it shows up on the back.
oh,
And you
immediately.
never even think about it.
you don't
No, you
When
don't.
you're
see your
getting ready,
back.
you're not like, what does my back look like? But yeah, but
And then you go
so
in a Target changer when you ball yourself.
And you, like,
into a
see-
hole, and
Yeah.
then you.
you're like,
"You okay in there? Yeah, I'm fine. Give me a minute.
Which is weird because even women I would regard as like thin will sometimes have like the
Little extra
like it
back.
rolls
line thing.
over.
Yes,
That's
yes.
just how women are shaped.
Yeah,
just our little back softness, weight, whatever.
I covered my back with a giant windmill tattoo, which is almost worse. It draws quite some attention to it.
Well, I think
That's
it also is like like the accordion model of like so that you can lift your arms up.
Oh, like, what do you mean? Like that makes your back
Like no one has back rolls when their arms are lifted up.
no one?
Walk
Well,
around like that.
I'm
for the
sure
rest
lots
my life
of
now.
people do, but
So happy to be here.
I think you can be a healthy.
Ta-da!
Fuck me.
Oh yeah, give it to me.
I definitely
Arms
think
up.
you can be a healthy weight and have that line.
Yeah, no, that's that line. I think I have the line right now. The line's there.
Imagine riding a guy's dick like facing away from him. You're like a field goal referee.
Is that not? That's how I always fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do the field goal thing, and I don't.
Yeah.
and then you go blue 42.
I spend most of my time trying to stay balanced. And I'm like, oh, am I gonna break your dick off?
I spend my whole time saying, Susan, no. Susan, stop it.
Stop eating my underwear.
Get out of here, Susan.
Get
Damn
out of
it.
here. Quit sniffing his balls.
Susan, I was hooking up with Footman on my couch, and we
You
looked
hooked
over.
up with that guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of
okay.
times. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta earn the tit pic.
Yeah. I'm not sending tit pics to people who haven't fucked me. No. We fucked it. It's good. Yeah, I like having sex with him.
All right, good.
All right, does he keep his socks on during sex?
No. He should now.
just gonna have to-
Now-
yeah, it's like-
now he has to.
See
But
those
like we
feet.
were fooling around, and then Susan also wanted to join in, so she was humping her bed at the same time, and we both had to go. And now we're gonna have to stop. Like, and she was like, she balls it up so she gets contact.
That
So
is
she,
so
it was
gross.
fucking disgusting.
Also, just a testament to
How much she loves you.
how much
like-
she loves you,
she's
but
like
just
mother,
like
like daughter.
animalistic, like doesn't give a fuck, because there are probably tons of people who, if for some reason ended up in that situation and there were no social norms, they'd be like, well, I obviously have to jerk off while these people are fucking.
Like, yes.
People are fucking. I gotta touch my wiener.
It's upsetting to me because I'm like, do my cats know when I'm having sex?
Oh, I think so.
I think
They
my dog
do.
thought I was like being
They
harmed.
know what it is.
Are they on the bed with you?
No.
No, okay.
My
they're in
dog's
the
kind of
room.
like
They're under the bed.
Okay, so they're in the room. They're hearing it.
Yeah, but do they know what it is?
I think
don't
so.
know.
They do it.
they fuck,
I think they know.
or they're just like,
Dusty's fucked. The Queen Princess is probably fucked too.
yeah. I mean, they definitely know something's up. I want to be fucked so hard that my dog is concerned that they like want to jump into safety.
Trust me, you don't. It's
Just
very
once.
weird. It's very weird. When Susan comes in, but then Susan thinks she's part of the thing. It's Susan's sick. She's a sick pig. She's currently limping right now because she's quite a large gal, and we went on a lot of hikes in Mammoth, and
It was too much for her little ankle.
her little ankles are so sore. She's limping.
She's like,
I feel really bad. I'm like, this is what happens. You're a big gal. We walk too much.
yeah. Well, you know, you gotta get her whipped into shape.
We got to go to Mammoth.
Let's go.
We got to go to Mammoth. It's
Yeah.
fucking
Tonight.
It's nuts up there.
Tonight.
Yeah.
The mountains, like it's like this is what people look at every day of their lives. Like I
Yeah.
come home, I'm staring at my neighbor fucking cooking eggs right in the next door window. I'm like, this is nuts.
Just going up to my friend's place in like Crestline, which is not Mammoth. Like Mammoth is obviously like a destination town, but it's just a little mountain town. Incredible.
everything.
There's a lake, and we like went and got we just rented kayaks and like just it's so pretty.
It's so pretty, and it's
my
also
God,
like,
so
this-
good to
it's just
get out.
it's just nice to get out.
Fresh air away from everyone who's just this city is like just filled with so many goddamn people.
I will say I had the worst service I've almost had in my life up there. All the local people, I guess, were just treating me and my friend Carrie like we were shit. Like
I thought you meant
hate
cell phone
tourists?
service.
no,
You
no,
mean
no.
Customer
service, like horrific.
Really?
Like this coffee shop. I can Mammoth Coffee, whatever it's called. I go out on my couch, and the girl's like this. What do you want?
What?
Wouldn't even look me in the eye, and I went,
It makes me so mad when like touristy places hate tourists because like where my family lives is a tourist town, Minocqua, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
People go up
Really?
there to the lake in the summer and bring like their boats and stuff. And at the end of the season, there's like a traffic jam, I think, on Labor Day. And all the cars
everyone
that are
leaving.
stuck in traffic, the people who live in the town year round are at the sides of the roads handing out bottles of water, clapping, thanking them
Wow.
for coming.
for keeping the
Wow.
city alive.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
like it's the audacity for anyone in Mammoth. You're like, you don't exist without tourists.
No, this is
you don't get to have this
crazy.
if people don't come up here.
Yeah.
Be a little fucking grateful.
Or
it's-
move, bitch. You don't have to live here.
It's also just like why like we live in a capitalist country. Everyone has to have a job, but like just try to do whatever you have to do with joy. If you're not doing the job that you really want to do, like why don't you just try to bring some happiness to how fucking hard is it to make a goddamn cup of coffee and be polite?
well,
to somebody?
also, if I came into you with a fucking attitude, yeah, fucking sure. I walked out, I go, hey, how's it going? And she went, rolled her eyes immediately, and even my friend Carrie's like, what the hell? I'm like, I'd love to get a whatever. And I'm like, what'd you like, Carrie? She says, I go, thank you so much. Turns over, I tip her fucking 20%, look her in the eyes. I don't give a fuck you. I'm gonna kill you fucking kindness for no reason. She's still the whole time so fucking rude. Then we go to a bar that night. This is the best. We go to a bar this night. There's two bartenders. Assholes. Carrie's like my mom's friend, my friend now. She's like a 63-year-old, really nice gal, really so friendly. But there's all these German people at the bar. They're talking German on top. We're looking around like, where the hell are we?
yeah.
They're laughing. We're kind of talking to them. So she goes to the bartender. She goes, oh my God, is it always German people here? He goes, yep. And he's like, I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, this is odd. And she's like, oh yeah, do you get to travel a lot? He's like, I've been all over the world. And I'm like, what is his problem? I got so mad. I go, I bet he was on fucking Tinder. I get home, I go on Tinder. This motherfucker is the first fucking guy that comes up. Every photo is him like, thumbs up, fucking rocking out in the hockey, like the Mr. Fun. I was like, I wish I matched with him because I was gonna be like, you are the worst person in the entire world. You're absolute horseshit, you're trash, and you should die in a fucking well, you dirty, dirty, slimy pig. How dare you? We were literally being like, and we tipped him $5. 2 beers, $5.
Wow.
I was like, we shouldn't give him no money. I was so pissed.
I would just want to go on record as someone who was born in Germany. That is actually that is how German people have fun, is to just be very not fun.
But he was just like, everyone was being so nice. And like, and
Hello,
I hate
yeah,
when
it's
like,
all Germans here.
he gave me, when I
don't
the
smile.
change, he gave me a 5 and a 1. I hate that. Give me all ones. So it's like, I'm supposed to give you $5 or $1?
No,
you
dude,
fucking asshole.
when you do that, I'm sorry, you work at a bar, you're getting a fucking $1.
Yeah, you're getting $1. Don't. And then I gave him $5 because I felt bad. I was like, why am I giving these assholes? If you're in Mammoth listening to this, fuck you. And I like, okay,
And
so
we'll be back in a few weekends.
I did match with one guy on Tinder out there, and I was asking him, like,
you talk to him?
I go, yeah, why is everybody so fucking rude in this town? He goes, where'd you go? I go, Clock Tower, if you're fucking listening.
Fuck you, Clock
Fuck you,
Tower.
Clock Tower. And he goes, oh, they're usually so nice. He goes, which one? The guy with the beard? I go, yeah, the guy with the fucking beard. He's a fucking asshole. And then he stopped talking to me. I guess they were buddies or something. But I was like, I was
my
so
best
pissed.
friend.
I'm like, why am I this mad? I'm like, I have been a bartender for years, 15 years. I
Because
served.
you're supposed to,
It's
part
crazy.
of it's being nice. Like,
You would not survive in this fucking ski town without this.
No, it's such bullshit. I do want to go there, though, even though
We're
it's
going to
not.
go.
With people like the coffee lady, I sometimes, just for my own sanity, I have to write a story about what a shitty fucking day that person has had to make their behavior okay with
You
me.
like, just,
Yeah.
you're like,
I
they
have to
probably.
be like, her boyfriend cheated on her. She found out that her mom has cancer.
Mm-hmm.
She has her PhD and she has to work at this coffee shop because her kid's got a fucking weird thing. Like,
Yeah.
I have
Make
to
up a reason that
make up something.
she's barely holding
Where
on.
I'm like, and yeah, then it's understandable that she'd be a total fucking cunt to me for no reason.
Yeah.
But then you're right. Like, I've been a barista. I've been a server. I've worked at a deli at a corner store. Like,
Yeah.
I've done all those things.
and I've had
And I
bad
never
days.
have talked to someone like that for
No.
ordering
No.
food politely.
Never.
I want to both be on the customer service side and the customer side and just go around addressing people who are like that. Like, I want to get little customer service jobs, and when customers are shitty, I want to go, what on God's
why?
earth makes you think that you can just fucking talk to the person? But also, like, I want to scream at rude customer service people. I want to be like, don't be such a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that this is the only job that hired you.
Yeah, like seriously, sorry.
I fucking,
And
but
if you come in, Kristen Wiig, I used to work at a coffee shop in Silver Lake. She came in, was the rudest fucking human being I've ever. It was disgusting. Oh, it ruined it for me. It really did. Came in, and me and my friend, who's an improviser, we were like, oh my God. She walks right up, glasses, hat, and I was like, hey, how's it going? She's like, can I get a minute? And I went, and I went, oh, I can't. And I walked away and started scrubbing the espresso machine. So I'm like, I actually can't do this right now. Losing my mind. Boyfriend comes in, nicest guy ever. Hey, how's it going?
Can I
Joking
get a minute?
around.
You're like, I work here,
Also,
bitch.
no one was talking to her. No one asked for her autograph. No one looked in her direction. Nobody was even, like, there's no one in the fucking place.
Let me, wait.
Nightmare. She goes and sits down, avocado toast, has one bite. I go to chat. I'm like, is everything okay? She goes, shoves the plate, this. And I'm like, I'm like about to snap now. I'm not dealing with this well at all. And he was like, oh my God, yeah, no, we're good. Thank you so much. And I'm like, in what? If I was
You're like,
sucking
is this a
your
shitty
anus right now, like,
character
what
you're
is
doing?
going on?
That sucks.
No one was even like, hey, Kristen, like, no one did anything.
And it's also like, even if they were,
Nightmare.
like,
Never forget it.
bitch, you're famous.
You're famous.
You're the human equivalent of being a tourist town. You're not famous without people loving you.
Yes.
Right.
Like, yes, it's, I'm sure, so annoying. And you're like, I just want to be able to go to the places I went to before and like get my coffee and have my breakfast and like be left alone. But
Hey, how's it going? That triggered you? Okay.
good, thanks. Also, everyone isn't trying to like suck your dick.
Fuck, I'm so afraid I'm going to end up like that because I get overstimulated by people. And I just asked that lady for space, but she was in my vagina at the time.
I'm pretty sure her
was
cheek was touching her cheek.
She was literally like
No, it
in
was
your face.
Yeah,
it was
that's
literally in
different.
your face.
Yeah.
This was I'm behind a counter. You're
Doing
walking
the
into a
job.
place, and guess what? It was counter service. You have to come to the counter. You know this. This is
Right.
That you're like, I wish you could have just like, just so you know, like, I would say that to anyone at this amount of
that's
time.
why I'm like-
my job is to ask you how you're doing.
You walk in, and that's the first thing we learned. You have to say hi. How are you? Immediately walk in. That's just part of the customer service. Have you
Yeah,
ever
it's like,
been?
have you never had a customer service job? Do you not know that, like, I'm not addressing you because you're a famous person?
You're gonna come up to the counter like this.
She may not have. She may have had parents who were paying for her improv classes while she was in college full time.
Yeah.
She may not have. I don't know her story.
Yeah,
but
no, I wouldn't be
plenty-
shocked to find
way
out
too
that
many people make it to their 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s never having had a customer service
Oh
job.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm never surprised when I find out someone who is really, really successful didn't have to have a bullshit job.
Yeah,
and
didn't
could
have to
focus
fucking clean
on-
Airbnbs.
and it doesn't like I try not to like get a negative fucking, it doesn't take away from someone's talent, but when I go like, oh, you were like completely financially supportive so you could just like pursue your art and not have to think twice. Oh, well, of course you made it.
Oh, you could drive to clubs in other states to take unpaid guest spots while
Just get
everyone
your
else
name out
was
there?
working 40 plus hours a
Yeah,
week.
you never had to work 3 jobs and move out when you're 18 because your dad threw a chair at your head. Okay, that's separate. That's specifically to me. That's specific. Very dark. Oh my god! But like literally, like
Bring the chair to the dump.
No, I actually listened to her on Mark Maron, and I'll tell you, as an up and coming comedian, if you're not a comedian or if you want to do comedy, do not listen to her episode. It made
To
me.
Kristen Wiig?
I cried.
Oh, because you're like, I'm
I
not
cried.
going to make it?
No. It was I didn't
just
want to do
devastating?
comedy. I randomly came out to LA. I did
She had
comedy
no interest in doing
no interest
comedy.
in comedy. Her first time she auditioned for SNL, didn't get it. Oh no! And then 3 months later, Lauren Michaels was like, "All right, you got it." And I'm like, me and my friend Amanda were driving from Toronto, car filled to the brim. We got stopped at the border. They fucking took everything out. We're like searching our fucking car. They were losing it. They were so fucking rude to us. We're driving through Utah. Like, let's put it on. I look over and I'm like, we both crying. Tears are streaming down our face. We're like, we just left our friends, our family, our jobs.
You like
our
left everything. And she's just like,
Left
I just want to
everything.
come out here and
I'm like, at this point,
hot.
15 years in, I'm like, like I have done every fucking job. I'm like losing my mind. It was psychotic. Spend 15 grand on my green card to get out here, and you're just like, I didn't even want it.
Also, like, if you don't want to do comedy, don't do comedy.
No.
Like, leave that open for someone who really wants it. Not even just comedy. Like, fuck you. Do what you want to do.
That was very upsetting.
I think, though, that what you saw that day in the coffee shop is her capacity to enjoy that success. She showed you how much fun she's having being famous and the amount of fun that you've had this past week since the Netflix thing
That
that
hair.
was long overdue came out. Like,
great.
you're able to enjoy your success. You know,
It's a
'Cause
bummer.
You fucking
Yeah.
worked
You know,
for
that's
it.
true.
You
That's-
worked your ass off for what, 18 years, 19 now?
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
that's what someone said to me a long time ago, and not a long time ago, more recently. They're like, enjoy you're not gonna once you get there, that's it. Like enjoy
There.
the process,
The climb.
enjoy the climb. This is the best part of it. I'm
Yeah.
like, once that kind of sunk in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, this is like
Yeah, because you
This
even
is
hear,
it.
like, I've heard, bigger guys talk about, like, all the, like, really big comedians talk about, like, I kind of miss the days of, like, late
Working my
night
ass
after
off.
open
Yeah,
mics,
yeah,
or,
yeah.
like, grinding from show to show to show. And it is like, yeah, we all want to get to the top of the mountain, but, like, you got to see the whole mountain.
Oh, they probably are not correctly remembering the financial fear.
I mean, yeah, no, I've cried every day for the last, I don't know how long. When's the last time you cried, rich comedians? But,
I cried today
okay.
and I cried yesterday.
Wow.
Did you cry today and yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, I cried.
You said I've cried every day since I can remember.
Yeah, I cried yesterday.
Yeah.
Had
How
a
about
little bit of-
also,
You
Had a
cried
bit of-
today?
we're
Not yet.
emotional.
Do you plan to?
I might. I stubbed my toe earlier, and I kept that one in because I was rushing to get here, but it really hurt. And but the day before I cried, I told you I cried. I looked at my body in the mirror after I came out of the shower. Big cry. That's why we got to do the thought program. Thoughts happening.
Hormonally, I am supposed to start my period today. That's
Oh,
where my
well, then
birth
you
control
should be
pill
crying.
You
is.
should be crying.
I sobbed on my floor last night because I didn't get invited to someone's bat mitzvah in 7th grade.
that bitch!
I would have been so fun there. I love Pin the Tail on the
I'm
Donkey.
such a hoot.
Oh my god.
But that's fucking, dude, hormones, those 2 days before my period. But here's what's fucked up is that I know for sure the 2 days ish before my period, I get real, like, dark and sad. But then I'll have other random days where I'm like, I guess my period must be coming. And then it doesn't. And I'm like, I guess I'm just really sad. I guess I'm just kind of unstable all the time. Let me think about every sad thing that's ever happened to me.
Or I'll tell my boyfriend, I'll be like, sorry, I think I'm PMSing. And then it just doesn't come. And I'm like, I guess I was just a bitch.
yeah.
I cry, period, no period. There's tears.
I think we're
Listen,
just
listen, yeah.
emotional. We have a capacity to feel at a very deep level. Think that's-
I cry if
a lot
I
of
ever
comedians
think
do.
about my dog dying. It's an
Oh,
immediate
yeah, you
song.
can't
don't
do
It's
listen
a
to that Chris Stapleton
problem.
song.
Don't push that
Not you
button.
would, but-
No, it's like no,
song
it's
about a
bad.
dog.
It is. I thought about it the other day. Someone said something like, "Oh, how like I was getting coffee at Starbucks," and someone's like, "Oh my god, Golden, don't they live short?" I'm like, "Why would you say that?" I literally was like sobbing. I'm like, "She's gonna live forever." I'm like, "Her name's tattooed." I'm like showing this woman and her child my leg tattoo. I'm like, "This is weird." I'm like, "I'm getting fucking strange right now." I'm like, "Okay, thank you, bye." And I'm walking home sobbing, and then I get home and I sit down and I go, "You're never gonna die. You're all I have." Then I get really weird with it. It's too
Oh
much.
yeah, no, there's
Weird.
times where
That
I'm
seemed
like,
like you were fucking her when you were doing. You're never gonna die. You remember?
Yeah, you
that
know what?
girl?
I lied. It wasn't the guy that was over at my couch. It was me and Susan.
you and there
JK.
he wasn't there. Oh yeah, I'll look into Moki's eyes and be like, you're gonna live forever, right?
And Moki's like, I will live for 3 more months.
Yeah, not with this kind of behavior. Yeah, her whole face has gone white.
Please.
She can't stand me anymore. She's like, please.
She gave herself glaucoma. She's like, I can't see this
I
anymore.
can't look
Her
at.
eyes are just like glassy as hell.
God, my emotional support dog passed away because of the weight of my emotions today. Like, can you imagine? It's just like, and it's.
No, I can't think about it. It's sad, but I do
If
use it
this
when
is
I'm.
helpful, I was so afraid for my cat, Mrs. Cuddles, to die that I was afraid of it the entire time that I had her. I would make myself cry thinking about the fact that I was going to lose her one day. When she actually died, I was like, this is way more manageable than I thought it was going to be for what that's worth. Everything in life is just 5 minutes at a time. And if you can just fucking survive 5 minutes, you can do anything.
Boy.
You can make it through anything. And then time, like it is, I mean, I got new cats. Who's Mrs. Cuddles, you know? Oh, God.
I'm about to tear up thinking Susan dying right now. We have to get off this.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm like,
Susan's never going to die.
never die. I'm going to get another tattoo of her.
Do you guys ever have it where someone's act resembles your act?
Oh yeah. This is we gotta.
this is a good way to wrap up the episode.
We gotta touch on this quickly because I'm losing my mind.
Yeah. Is it way
it's
too
fine.
late to bring
It's fine. Yes. So I'm sure you all had this. So I have a friend right now who is doing a very similar version of me on stage.
Yeah.
To the point where I've had several comedians now say something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say how I found out for, like, when I had something similar. I hadn't seen the person in months, and they were like, go up, and people were coming up to me and going like, hey, have you seen them go up lately? Because they're doing you on stage.
Yeah. So how do you bring this up?
I mean, I think I'm bad with social cues. I straight up told the person, but it was also like, it was direct, but it was not assertive enough because I was like, hey, I just want to let you know. It's the same way I tell people anything that is remotely in this realm that like other people have said, which was not untrue, that blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
You on stage is kind of, you're kind of doing my voice.
Yeah.
But
I
always
love
just,
that.
but I just go, I would want to be told if someone thought that about me.
Yes.
So for your information, I haven't seen you and I don't want you to feel like I'm coming after you, but I would want to know. And so I'm letting you know that has been said to me. And please take that information and use it accordingly.
Well,
I love that.
problem
That's
is,
the
I
answer.
saw it, and there's specific things that I do exactly that were done on stage,
Oh, I know.
and
I
it's
saw.
it's wild, and I'm like, I have to say something because I've gone mentally ill over it. Like it's ruining the friendship now because I'm like I'm getting distant and weird, but I'm like I just have to say it. But I've been putting it off for so long. But I
I
have
love that approach of like, we're on the same side. I don't want you to be embarrassed, and this would embarrass
yes,
me.
yes.
I'm your friend, and
This has been brought to my attention by other people, and I would want to know if I were you.
yeah,
I
and it's
love
like
that.
it
Yeah.
can happen if you're hanging around someone a lot, or like I think a lot of people when they first start out, their voice is actually, it's not their voice. It's kind of like their stories or their jokes, but they're kind of mimicking a comedian they watch a lot. And if you're not going up a ton and like really making an effort to make sure you're not doing that, or being true to who you are and how you like speak outside of comedy, I think that can slip in for some people.
Yeah.
What would you do if she then responds and is defensive and denies it?
That's a worry. That's why I'm like I'll bluntly be like, look, I've seen it with my eyes.
Yeah.
And I can there's an exact act out I do where it's the one where I'm pretending to take the condom back to the mini fridge. I saw her do the exact same thing, the exact same act out with a different joke, and I was like, that's not natural. That's not a natural thing to do. I do that because I'm not well in the head.
Yeah.
But that's not a natural thing to do.
But it's a very Steph thing to do.
It's a very
I think you can still just elevate that and be like, this is fucking embarrassing. You're an embarrassment.
like, it's embarrassing when I do it, and then watching somebody else do it, I'm like, ooh, is that what I look like? Yeah.
God, is that what I'm doing up there? I gotta.
God,
You're making me not want to do my bit.
Yeah, I don't like how I am anymore.
But it's also like at the root of it, what is?
I don't think they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, it's not malicious.
It's not malicious.
They're not going, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take what she's doing and do that.
I want to think. I know. I
The
don't.
thing
think
is like give them, if it's someone you've been friends with for a long time, give them the grace of choosing. I think up front, choosing to believe that it's not malicious. Saying, hey, this is a thing that has been noticed
Yes.
and I wanted to make you aware of it. And then that gives them the opportunity to go to catch themselves and realize they're doing it.
Yes.
And then go, I'm going to stop.
Yeah.
Because a good person will stop. I've had someone once come up to me, and this is why I always will like let someone know, hey, just so you know, I have a joke that's similar topic, same whatever. And once someone came up to me and it was a brand new joke, and they're like, hey, I just want to let you know, and it was the same thing where they were like, in case you hear I'm doing it, I didn't watch you do it just now, which is why I always say it.
Yeah.
If it's like a joke I have, and I'm like, they're similar, but like I'm not gonna stop doing it because I happen to be in the room when you did something similar.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you know so you don't like hear whatever. But someone once came up to me and it was a new joke that I hadn't really done, and they were like, just so you know, and it's the same thing I've done. It's like I'm not accusing you of stealing this. I don't think you did. I do something that's got a very similar punchline, and it was very similar. And like, I just want you to know so you don't hear from someone else I'm doing it and think that I took it from you. And I quit doing that joke immediately.
Yeah.
It was also it was not like a personal story. There's like, wow, the exact same thing happened to you, where it was like just formulaically an observational joke. And it's just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna let that go because I would rather I can write something else.
Yeah.
But that's words. That's not your essence.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing. Yeah.
I did a joke. I had a joke once, and I watched a guy at an open mic do the same joke, and I just was like, well, that guy sucks, so that joke must suck, and I just stopped doing it.
if I'm doing jokes that he's writing, I got to get better. That's that's also a thought. But this is completely different.
This is different.
It's not the joke.
Yeah.
It's like
that's the thing. It's not the
like
joke.
someone's doing
yeah.
an impersonation of you on stage.
Yeah.
And I think at the root of it, like, it's not even is it not malicious. It's like in a way flattering that they're like, this is what I think is funny.
But it needs. I called a couple other comedians who are like professional. Those were not professionals, but like people who've been doing it for a very long time, and they both were like, it must be said, and it must be said soon. Because
and the thing is, like, watching both of you inspires me to be more physical on stage. But what we saw is not just someone who has been inspired to be more physical on stage. Like, that is your thing.
That's the thing. It's there's a difference between, and it's like they've been doing it for a long time now. So it's like
for them to suddenly be like,
it's just.
Well, it's also like, even though you're not walking around in your everyday life, as we discussed at the beginning of the episode, going, like, you get physical in stories. You know what I mean? Like, when you're telling a story about a guy, even like not on stage, not performing, like we're just talking on a hike, you'll get really like physical. Yeah. And I get physical too. I'm very high energies. So for someone who's very like quiet and reserved, who is not a very physical person, to suddenly be getting like, la, la, la.
Yeah, no, it's
like, what are you doing?
No, it's made me feel super weird. Anyways, I'm gonna say something this week. I've decided I picked the time. I'm gonna do it on Sunday, and that's that.
I believe in you. This Sunday, let us know how it goes. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on this episode of Slobs.
Where are we gonna be?
I am gonna be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, my hometown, next weekend, June 23rd through the 26th at the Milwaukee Improv. This is my first time headlining a full weekend in my hometown, Milwaukee.
Oh, wow.
I am so excited. This is so huge. If you're in the area, please buy tickets. Yep. If it's an hour drive or a fucking 2-hour drive, please buy tickets.
Yes.
Come out to these shows. I'm really excited, and I really want to pack them out. It's the same weekend as Summerfest, which
that's scary.
Because that's the big thing in Milwaukee.
Fuck.
So fucking come support, please.
Yeah,
it's going to be really fun.
That's going to be so much fun. Yeah, well, people, it's like, it's a nighttime activity. People go do some daytime summer
stuff. It's
the
biggest thing that ever happens in Milwaukee.
No, I'm saying like your thing is like a nighttime. Get drunk for a few hours at Summerfest.
Yeah, have a nap, go see the show.
Refresh.
Or go to Summerfest one of the other 11 days that they're having it and come see me.
Oh, yeah.
That's
do that.
stupid then.
That's the obvious. Yes. Are you anywhere soon?
No.
I'm here in town, but I got
out of town.
I got a what's it called? Oh, I got a new country song coming out. So if anyone
there you go.
likes country music, if you don't fucking listen to what I'm telling you. But you can go pre-order it now through my bio on Instagram at JMS Comedy. So pre-order it on iTunes. It helps it chart, and that helps other people
you can
hear
buy
it.
tickets through my bio to my things I just said too.
Yeah.
You can, if you haven't watched Netflix, please watch
stuff on Netflix, which is like the coolest thing on earth. And also keep an eye on, our social media. We post our local shows.
Follow us on Instagram, Slobs Pod. subscribe, like all of the stuff. We need all this stuff.
Leave a rating and a review. We've been getting more than finally. You guys are fucking listening to us, so thank you. And
Fucking
Help
listening to
us blow up so that we can all quit our day jobs. We all actually work at Kinko's during the day.
Yeah, we are.
It's a
Kinko's
bummer.
even still-
Those
My
are out of
fingers
business,
are
so
covered
it's
in
really
ink.
hard.
Yeah, and I have been caught multiple times. I have write-ups for stealing paper clips, so I'm on thin ice now.
Yes,
so
you
I
are.
really need this to
Thank you
take
for
off.
listening. Subscribe. Follow us all individually as well.
And respond to tit pics immediately.
Please.
Bye.
Good day.
Follow the podcast at Slobs Pod. Follow me at Lara Bites.
Follow me at Steph Tolev.
Follow me everywhere on the internet at JMS Comedy.